Hey, Janina here. So today I am hella sick, but I'm still going to the gym, so I guess wish me luck.
Just watch me breaking, I swear. You're falling into me, touch me, I swear. You would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Ooh, baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me.
So kuya, kamusta ako today? Mahina pa, no?
Wala akong masabi.
Bye-bye, kuya.
I'm in your vlog. Are you vlogging? Is that a camera?
Anyway, so today we have a meeting for YouTube. Pwede ba natin sabihin kung para saan?
We have a meeting because we're gonna say words in a YouTube
In a specific
gathering.
Yes. So, yeah, we are working on the presentation right now, 1 hour before the meeting. Hi, Enrique.
It's not a big deal. But just for the flow.
They were 5 minutes to eat their sandwiches.
Yeah. But just for the flow of the entire day, the entire show, I think in general we're trying to go for like short.
Oh, she looks rough. I'm sorry about this. Anyway, I have a lot of schoolwork to do today, so I will get ready now. See you when I look not like this. One shower and a messy makeup table later, I look a lot better than I did like 2 seconds ago. But I do not feel better than what I felt 2 seconds ago. So apparently we are going to... Where, Mom? Where are we going? I think we're going to Krispy Kreme because we have to get some pictures done for it or something like that. Influencer live! Sabaw. Yon. I don't even know. I'll see you guys there. Bye. So once the speech tawa ko, what do I say? I never thought that I would get familiar with my subscribers, even more so to become friends with my subscribers. That's why it's called the Vela family. I didn't ever want to call you guys fans or just supporters or just people who follow me on Instagram. But I really wanted to create family, and at the end of it all, it wasn't me who made the family, but it was you guys. And that really means a lot to me. So thanks for sticking with me. Do thick and do thin and then thick and then thicker after a while. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, hi vlog. So apparently I have a surprise party today. Say hi guys. Happy birthday to you.
Baby, oh baby, oh. You should always be mine, mine.
Bye! Love you! Thank you! Okay! Tanan! So, I just got home. Pasensya na, hindi ako masyado naka-vlog sa party because when you're sick, it's just, you need your focus to be like, so that because my brain is like, anyway, pasensya na, hindi ako masyadong naka-vlog sa party. I was just really focused on being able to meet you guys, take pictures, videos, video greetings. To my OG Vela fam, thank you guys so much for setting this up, especially Mags and Daisy. You guys are the absolute best. It's been years of just amazingness with you guys, so I'm very thankful. Also to Kali and Trish for coming. You guys are so cute. Not together because you're just friends. Anyway, ito kasi. I don't know what to say. So, it is the next day and I decided to refilm because this happened. I'm sorry, I'm just very passionate. Okay. Now I will try to do this without tears, but no promises. Anyways, so let's get into it. Alam ko na yung dahilan kung ba't nandito kayo ngayon ay dahil gusto nyong malaman kung sino talaga ang iboboto ko para sa Senado. Gumawa ako ng video saying na huwag natin kalimutan yung mga local government units natin. Huwag natin kalimutan ang local government units. Pero syempre, alam ko rin na sobrang importante pa rin ang mga tao na nasa Senate natin. They take care of our laws. They determine government spending. They are the ones who create the treaties between the Philippines and other countries, as well as they are the ones who have the power to extend martial law or even revoke it. So, kung akala niyo na hindi pa ganun ka-importanteng bumoto ngayon dahil wala pa tayo sa presidential elections, nagkakamali po tayo. I made a video on Vico Soto, who is our mayoral candidate from Pasig, and honestly, it was a lot easier to create a video on it because it's legit, like literally close to home, plus I have first-hand and personal experiences with him, so I know what I'm talking about. Pero kasi pagdating sa mga kandidato natin para sa Senate, hindi ako like 100% confident. No, well, I am 100% confident. It's just that the internet is scary, you know? Just influencers get bashed for not speaking out, but when we do speak out, we get bashed and misunderstood. So it's a huge risk to have to speak out on such important and social issues. But today, I am going to take that risk. Every time that I look at our news feeds and our Twitter feeds, my heart is broken, especially because I've seen so many certain organizations choosing to support these senatorial groups for the wrong reasons. And that's why I felt the need to speak up. Ang basehan ko lang dito ay yung mga research ko, yung mga conversations that I had with other people, and of course, pagpapanood ng mga interviews ng mga kandidato nito online. So, with that said, I am boldly and genuinely saying that I will be voting for 8 Derecho plus 2 on May 13. Alam ko na alam ko na hindi sila perfecto. Wala naman talagang perfectong kandidato. I'm not perfect. But at this moment, I really believe that they are what our nation needs. And so, I'm going to be talking about some of them. So, kung hindi nyo kilala kung sino ang 8 Derecho, they consist of Diokno, Gutoc, Tanada, Alejano, Hilbay, Aquino, Roxas, and Macalintal. And my plus 2 are De Guzman and Colmenares. Of course, I will leave their names and their ballot numbers down below, as well as a link that kind of has all of the information and all of the information on their platforms and just their lives. Anything that you need to know before you vote for them. Because I don't want you to vote for them just because I said so. I want you to vote for them because you were able to do your own research and you genuinely believe in them the way that I do. We're gonna start with my first choice, Chel Diokno. Of course, Chel Diokno, he is just so intelligent. He is a human rights lawyer and a civil rights advocate. He serves as the chairman of the Free Legal Assistance Group and also is a founding dean of the De La Salle University College of Law. Also should be added, I want him to be my lolo. Nung nanood ako ng isang interview niya, he said something that really stuck out for me that made me sure that I would vote for him. And he said, when you think about it, the one thing our people have never experienced is justice. But what they didn't realize was that the justice that they would receive from this organization was from the barrels of guns. And that's not going to provide a lasting solution for our problems. I think it was just his bold stand, fighting for us to remember the sanctity of life and just fighting for us to remember what it is to respect each and every person, no matter your financial background, no matter your last name, no matter how you look like, no matter what shape, what skin color. It's respecting and acknowledging everybody's human right. So in the shortest way for me to explain it, that's why I'm voting for Chel Diokno. So basically, I have my top 2 candidates, and next up is Samira Gutoc. She is, for me, the epitome of a strong, independent woman. I love her. She's great. I think something that stood out for me was when she headlined because she decided to resign from 1 year under the Duterte administration because he made a rape joke. And for me, that go girl. But besides that, she is also a human rights activist, but specifically she fights for women, children, and youth. She has a public streak for being a volunteer for different human rights advocacies for over 20 years, and she is also one of the point people for the rehabilitation of Marawi. One of her platforms as well is to fight for the passing of the anti-discrimination bill. Next, Erin Tanada is a Filipino lawyer and human rights and labor advocate. He is known for authoring the Anti-Torture Act, and let me try to get this right, the Philippine Act on Crimes Against International Humanitarian Law, Genocide, and Other Crimes Against Humanity. He also stands firm on his advocacy for the Freedom of Information Bill. What he hopes is to bring more principled politics into the Senate, and I really believe that that's what we need. We need to remember our principles that we actually have a whole article of in our 1987 Constitution, but for some reason we have completely forgot about, and I feel like it's something that we need to remember. Next, we have Gary Alejano. Ang tinatawag sa kanya ay ang sundalo ng Pilipino. His platform is for the defense of our territory and waters, including the West Philippine Sea. Right now, he is for prioritizing just food and livelihood security rather than foreign interests. Isa sa mga tumatak talaga sa akin na ginawa niya, I think in 2003, he and about 300 other soldiers decided to stand up against the alleged corruption of ex-president Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo and just show the Filipinos her alleged corruption. For me, that said a lot for his stance against injustice and stance for righteousness in politics. So that's why I'm voting for him. Next is Pilo Hilbay. His story really appealed to me because he was born in Tondo and he was able to escape poverty through education. He majored in economics in UST and he went to UP Law. His platform is to help the underprivileged and help the workers of our nation. Basically, help them accomplish what he was able to do, which is escape poverty through education. So yun yung mga top choices ko from Ocho Derecho. At ngayon, papag-usapan natin yung +2 ko. So that's Neri Colmenares and Leody de Guzman. Neri Colmenares is what they call the voice of the ordinary Filipino. He is also a human rights lawyer and an activist. He has acted as counsel in the House of Representatives as well as a prosecutor in the Senate. He offered several laws, like the one requiring warnings to be texted to you when there are natural calamities, and you know the yeah, he authored that law, as well as the reparation law for human rights victims during martial law and the anti-torture law. May napanood akong interview na kinwento niya yung nangyari nung martial law sa kanya when he was jailed and tortured at 18 years old for 4 years. I feel like this experience drives him to just prevent this happening to anybody else. The last candidate that I will be talking about is Leody de Guzman, and he is a labor leader and he is what they say, para sa mga manggagawa. He is for the raising of wages of workers, for removing excise taxes, and from banning contractualization. Sa totoo lang, hindi siya ganun ka-polished as compared to the other candidates, but I guess I can rely on his political views and I trust his character, and I don't know, it's not that it's a risk, but handa naman akong sumugal to see what he can do in the Senate. Okay, that was so hard. I'm so stressed. Pero isa sa mga na-realize ko sa pag-research ay marami sa mga kandidato na to ay human rights lawyers or civil rights activists. It's interesting because you can read that they went to school to help people. They've been doing their jobs for many decades to help people, and for most of them, politics was not really on their minds at all until they felt the need for it. And I feel like that goes to show who they are as a political candidate and as a future senator, because they're all very intelligent, They're all very brilliant and they're all very competent. Something that stands out for me for each and every one of these candidates is their heart for the Filipino. Sa mga napanood ko mga interviews, nakita ko talaga yung selflessness nila, their willingness to serve the Filipino, and the truth is the definition for public servant has been greatly distorted over the past few years. Public servant, you serve the public, and lately I've seen public servants serving themselves, and that's not who I want in my government. Yes, they're not perfect, but I truly believe that these are the platforms that our nation needs, and these are the senators that we deserve. So May 13, depending on how fast I can edit this, it's basically very soon. Please don't vote for personalities. Please don't vote for just whoever your kumare is voting for. Don't vote because they're the majority or the famous vote. Vote for who you believe to be righteous and competent people. And this is the part when I started to cry, so I'm gonna keep it together. But I just wanted to say that the Philippines has so much potential, and with the right leadership, fam, the things that we could do, there is hope for the Philippines. There is hope for a nation. The fight is not yet over. The fight is not lost. Please, let's pray for our nation. May 13 is an important day. So yeah, do your research. Choose wisely. Let's all be a little kinder, and let's wake up to a better Philippines. Bye.
Just watch me break it.